The man threw the ball far away. The dog immediately chased after it. However, when she picked up the ball and looked back, the man had boarded the plane. At that moment, she realized she might be abandoned, but she didn't want to believe it, so she ran quickly toward the plane. The shocking scene made passengers look out the windows, but her owner wasn't moved at all. The dog rushed to the plane ignoring danger, trying to block her owner with her body. She barked at her owner non-stop, hoping he wouldn't abandon her, but her owner stayed completely indifferent. As the plane started again, the dog chased after it again, but this time, she just couldn't catch up. She stood there feeling lost. At that moment, airport security drove toward her fast. Palma immediately ran away, but she didn't leave the airport. An old man took her in. When a plane was about to land, she would return to this place and carefully observe every passenger, but she never saw that familiar face. Even though she left disappointed each time, she never gave up. A boy named Kolya was very moved. He wanted to adopt Palma, but couldn't change her goal to find her owner. The airline boss saw a business chance and immediately launched a campaign. However, the boss actually hated dogs, so the photos used trick angles. Very soon, Palma's story spread across the country. Many people came from far away just to see the loyal dog. Just like that, time passed day by day. Palma waited at the airport every day, from morning until night. She was never absent. However, one day, something strange happened. The plane was about to land, but Palma didn't show up. Kolya rushed to check and found Palma was sick. At the same time, airport staff built a cage for Palma to make it easier for visitors. They forced Palma into the cage and didn't care about her condition. Palma lay weakly on the ground, her eyes filled with sadness and fatigue. Suddenly, a familiar voice appeared. She slowly opened her eyes and saw her owner walking toward her. Palma stood up instantly, but as she walked closer, she realized it was only a hallucination. She laid back down again. Soon after, it began to rain heavily, but Palma didn't want to hide. 2 years of waiting had slowly worn down her hope. Kolya was very worried about Palma and wanted to take her home. However, Palma stayed unmoved. The boy tried to carry her away, but he was too weak, so he chose to stay beside her. Until the next morning, Kolya was woken by Palma. He realized Palma had accepted him, but whenever a plane arrived, Palma still continued to wait. That day, when the cabin door opened, Palma suddenly became nervous because she smelled her owner's scent. Her owner had finally returned, but the man wasn't missing Palma. He came back because of public pressure. He had to take Palma home. However, as he got close to Palma, she suddenly backed away. She seemed to feel his insincerity, but after a short hesitation, Palma still returned to her owner. Kolya reluctantly handed over the leash and turned away in pain. Palma sensed the boy's sadness. She looked back at Kolya sadly. Her eyes seemed to say sorry. Soon, the man prepared to leave with Palma. However, before going up the stairs, Palma suddenly stopped because she sharply noticed the coldness in the man's eyes. She finally understood. The man had never truly loved her. He tried to drag Palma away, but she was completely disappointed. She broke free with all her strength and quickly ran toward the boy. The boy also understood Palma's choice. He happily ran to Palma. Finally, Palma found the one who truly loved her.